Hey.
Welcome back to Roller Derby. We have myself, nice to meet you, and Scaticus on to commentate this game for you. Team Regional Victoria against Kingston City Rollers.
Yeah, so we have the Kingston City, are they the Royals in pink? And the black team is Team Regional Victoria, TRV.
That is correct.
How are you feeling, Niles, after
Yeah, it's
playing that game, the previous game? Taking a bit of spill?
yeah, just a tad. So we got I guess Flo jamming. I'm already gone. Flo is JRing, so jam refing this game. Had a little bit of a bingle with Flo in the last game, so but I'm okay. So we've got
We have
Screw Lucy.
Yeah, Screw Lucy,
Called
number
Casey up.
yeah,
Number
2-2.
2-2.
Which is good.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Echoing each other. We're getting
And
there.
Calamity June jamming for TRV. Screw Lucy calls it off, and very big first jam for Kingston.
Is it ever? 28-point jam.
Very big, 28 points. That's almost unheard of these days. Back in the day, it was pretty easy to get 25-point jams because we had that jam a lap point.
Correct. So you're trying to get, maximum points you get on each jam with 5 instead of 4. So, yeah, multiples of 5 do add up.
28. That's 7 laps. That's 7 scoring laps, so 8 laps in total.
That is high, actually.
That's
yeah, that's fair.
that is a lot.
Fair effort. So, for TRV, we've got
Bender, it looks like.
number 6'8", jamming in the black.
Picking up lead.
And we have number 7 for
That's
the
Bam.
Kingston.
Bam for KCR. Got a lot of comms coming from the TRV bench. TRV calls it off with 3 points. KCR with 1 point.
Oh, 2.
Oh.
2 points.
2 points?
2 points.
Missed that one.
So TRV on 6 points after just 2 jams, and KCR sitting on 30 points. Should probably bring up the stream in front of us.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. So if you're watching from home, we're just going to tune into the chat. So if you've got anything to say, if you want to cheer for your team, we'll read out some shout-outs for you. Got any fun facts about any players from either team, let us know. We'll do a good shout-out. So we've got KCR with lead jammer. TRV just making their initial pass.
So I believe we have Inner Pickle jamming in the black for TRV.
And Crush with lead for KCR.
Nice. Crush, I believe, is also KCR's captain.
All right, cool.
We have both teams putting points on the board during this jam.
Reckon up another 4 points for KCR. Crush bringing their lead to 16 points. And 8 points for TRV in this jam.
Alright, so we've got the chat in front of us. Thanks, Knives. We've got Smack saying let's go Pickles, and June. Smack, you played this morning. Should we stick around here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah, less spectators in here than last round that were here.
Yeah.
We have Annie in the chat saying, "Go Mad Splatter and Monk doing Warrnambool Roller Derby League crowd." We have a Go TRV.
From Alice Stewart. Looks like their profile picture's got a star. It's always hard to tell on Facebook who people are because
Derby names, life names.
yeah.
What, you don't go by knives at work?
No,
Can you imagine?
no.
We have Screw Lucy, number 22, jamming in the pink for KCR. And who have we got jamming there for TRV? Oh, I believe that's Calamity June. Is that June? Yeah, that's
Yes.
Calamity June. We just came off playing a game.
Oh, yes, yeah, I see. Okay. So Team Regional Victoria have a few
Emergency guess.
re-ins for this one. So as Amy said in the chat, Monk and Mad Splatter are both from Warrnambool.
Correct, because, for those who don't know, TRV is made up of, what's Team Regional Victoria, so it's made up of skaters from regional clubs.
Yeah, so lots of people from all around regional Victoria making up this team. They're always a pleasure to play. They're lovely people. And that's Crackerjack coming round for their, looks like, 4th scoring pass. Bringing up 16 points. And coming up to 20 points.
It's
Looks like,
Screw Lucy.
yeah, Screw Lucy's having a good couple of jams so far. Only, so this is jam 4. I believe they were on the first jam and got that 28-point jam.
Yeah.
Their second jam, lead jammer on 24 so far. And the jam went for that full 2 minutes. So just to give you an idea, Screw Lucy made 6 scoring laps, so 7 in total for that jam. And on the first jam, they did 8 total. So, yeah.
Are you mathing?
I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. I'm a little less entertaining than I usually am.
It'll get more entertaining, I think.
Gary's
laps.
yelling something at me. What?
8 laps means they're getting 15 seconds per lap
Thank
going
you,
around that
Ian.
track. I can't get around the track in 15 seconds with no one there and someone giving me a push.
I don't think I could do it with a car towing me.
No, we have, I think one of our assessment tests for bouting is you have to do 10 12-second laps.
Wow. Why?
I don't know. But they
Yes,
blow the
why?
whistle,
Why?
and then you sprint for, you try to make a lap, and then once you made a lap, you just coast for a bit, and then you hear another whistle, and that means 12 seconds have passed. You stop, you wait like 3 seconds, I think it is, and then they go again, and you do 10 of those.
I mean, look, being able to sprint is useful.
It's
In
the
short
stop-startness kind of.
We dwarves are natural sprinters. We're not built for long distance running.
No, yeah. No, there's a lot of getting knocked down, getting back up, and then sprinting away again. There's a lot of that.
Almost the song.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If Facebook wouldn't
I'm so
ban us
sick
for
of
that.
playing it, I'd
Yeah. I get knocked down. I'll stop singing the rest of it, otherwise
Yeah.
we'll get copyright striked.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, don't worry.
Get
We won't
made
get
fun.
copyright struck for you singing it. But we might get everyone tuning out of the stream.
Oh. Oof.
There's a reason that
No
I didn't
way.
even try.
We've also got a message from Crystal Gardner. Go Bella 191 from TRV. Love from Tutu. 191 TRV. Bella. Bella?
Bella getting some.
I
getting
think
some love.
they might be a bit focused on some strats over there. Looks like TRV's. Both benches are having a bit of a chat during this official timeout.
No, I believe it's an official review.
Oh, it is. Why did you put me on, Scout?
Look, I didn't know you were going to like cop a head injury in the game before. No one can predict that. Just so unpredictable.
I'm just not funny. It's just knocked the sense into me. I don't know what's happened.
You need another
Knock the sense into you
Yeah.
is not a. That's a new sentence.
It's
but
knocked it into me.
You need another knock.
I'm
I'm
too
so sorry.
reasonable.
That sounds awful.
It's so bad. Where's the hilarity? Where's the
You'll wake up.
sleep-deprived? I'll wake up.
You'll wake up. Go
I've
to a
got some
coffee.
That's
Yeah,
true.
from the coffee meal. Very excellent coffee made by a lovely barista. Keeping us caffeinated today.
And a nacho truck too. So, bring it back to roller derby.
Nah.
We've got Bam skating for KCR, picked up lead. We've got Bender
Yep, number
jamming
6-8.
for TRV. Still on their initial.
What does that mean, Knives? What does initial mean?
So initial is the first lap past all of the blockers, Scout.
Excellent.
You've been watching roller derby for
I didn't
how
say
many
it for
years
me.
now?
I didn't say it for me. Just people are watching at home and hear some words. It's like, I don't know what that means. Or it's more like, where's the ball? And
Where's the ball? How do the points happen? Yeah, no, I went through a quick what's the
Derby
word?
101. Bit of,
Yeah, bit of Derby
basics.
101 with the first aid before.
Oh, nice.
So I had a nice
Shout out to our first
chat
aiders.
with first aid. Yep.
Doing
Got
an
a
excellent
got a
job.
big hit, but I'm fine, guys. But yeah, had a chat with first aid, and they were like, "How do the score? How does it work?" And I'm like, "It doesn't." No. So we've got the first initial trip, which both jammers start behind that line on the ground, and all the blockers start in front of it. First jammer to break through all the pack legally, might I add. Get in front of all of the blockers, which looks like it is Crush from KCR for this jam. And then we have...
So if you see the jammer ref with the matching colour on their wrist, like Halzio was just demonstrating, makes an L, not for loser, but for lead.
Thanks for clarifying. I think, like, because
Yeah, it's like,
if
why is there
someone
an L
holds up
pointed?
an L,
Yeah.
I'm straight up like, okay, yeah, they're a loser.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So the second jammer that makes it out of the initial trip, you'll see the little wavy action our refs do. That means they are not lead. That's all that means.
Not lead and making their initial. It's like doing a lap of, I don't know, you know, Monopoly, right? And you do play Monopoly, and sometimes
Let's go.
some house rules is
You
that
don't
you
get
need
the
to do a lap.
$200?
Well, you need to do a lap of the board before you can start buying, like properties. You know, and it's kind of like that.
Oh,
I think
okay.
like that, you need to do a lap before you start getting points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
do it like
relate.
that. Okay. I haven't played Monopoly for a long time, and I
No.
probably made up rules to make my brothers abide by them, and so I can win.
Yeah, that's good. I like that though.
Mm. So we've got a bit of a nice longish jam happening here. KCR racking up some points.
So it looks like KCR's strat is to just
Run long.
run it and rack it.
Yeah, run long so each jam, in case you don't know, goes for 2 minutes. Unless it's called off by the lead jammer. So that's the, yeah.
Run the jams and rack up the points.
As they did. So KCR just got another 24 points, putting them on 112 already. 112 after
6 jams.
6 jams, yeah. TRV's just got an 8-point jam. It's pretty great too.
Of 32. So
Yeah.
the point spread isn't too wide at this point. So we're just halfway through. Kingston leading by 80. Yeah, 80 points.
Got some love for Bender in the chat. Love from Thud.
Yes.
So proud of you for jamming. Love Thud.
Shout out to Bender
We have
from Ella.
yeah,
Oh, Thud.
Thud,
From
yeah.
the Thud.
the Thud. Yeah,
Civilian names.
Yeah, civilian names. We have Woo Go Crush.
Yes, let's go Crush. That was a great jam. 24 points for Crush for that jam. And secret shout out to our tournament head NSO tuning in, Frankenherder. We see you. We see you.
We see that Frank is watching.
What's the lurking? We see you
Lurking.
lurking.
Silent Lurker.
No, I lurk
You-
too.
You
I
were missed.
Yeah.
But
Yes, we're all missing you.
I mean, props to our tournament head NSO. Can't be here, and everything's still running smoothly because, you know,
Ahead of time, actually, as well.
yeah.
Yeah, like our game started, well, it started on time, but we had like On the hour, exactly.
Hawkeye tells us, yeah.
coming from Hawkeye confirming that.
So there you go, Frank. You've trained everyone well enough that
Exactly.
the ship still keeps sailing, even in your absence, and you were missed. But it's also really cold, so probably great.
It is very nice to have everything flowing on time. We've been fortunate we haven't had a lot of long injury timeouts or official reviews or things like that, which do take up time, and that's why we allow this buffer for Derby. But getting to have a good break between games is excellent, particularly when skaters like yourself, Knives, are reffing, then skating, then
Yeah,
guesting.
no, it's been a bit of a special like well-run
treat.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, treat even. Yeah. No, I've loved like the 20 minutes in between games where even more than that, like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, we had a half an hour between one, and like, I shut down the stream and I got ready to do the next one. I'm like, what am I going to do?
Yeah,
I-
like where's the stress? what am I supposed to do with this?
I actually got to spend time sorting out all the boxes
Yeah.
that normally just
Oh,
end
yeah,
up in
I
a
saw you
chaotic
do that.
pile. Truly, my life is so exciting. What are you going to do with this bonus free time? I'm going to coil some cables.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like my kind of fun, though.
Well, if hang around afterwards, there's plenty more.
There is.
Official timeout of some sort. We might just play a little bit of music, because sometimes these can go on for a little while, and this way we keep everyone entertained. Except the people online. If you're watching from home, play your own music. Sing something.
No.
And we're back with Bam jamming for KCR, picking up lead.
And we have Bender, I believe, jamming for TRV. Bit of a recycle there.
Yep. Nice big pack.
Giggling at yourself.
I'm just, yeah,
The delirium. The
I'm
delirium
just
is
saying things and just
Nice.
hoping that they make sense.
nice big pack.
Nice big pack. Well, I'm also like self-checking myself as well. Like
Check
there's-
yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about them making sense. I mean, why start now?
This is true. This is true.
There's a reason
but-
people enjoy your commentary, and it's not for the sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I should be coming out soon. Like, yeah. Anyway, okay.
I believe there has been a star pass for TRB.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Cow Crusher, number 19, is now the jammer. That means the...
Yep, so Bender is now blocking for TRV.
Yep. It's a good move to go with
Nice.
sometimes. Not having much success as the jammer, you can pass your helmet cover to the pivot, who is the one with the stripe.
And Bam picking up lots of laps there.
Okay, you're right. KCR seems to be doing
It's like
the long
20
jams, running them long.
20 points so far, according to the scoreboard, just for this jam. And the jam is called off.
I think Bam just wanted to keep going then.
No more time, only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes tops.
Yeah, so 24-point jam for KCR, putting them on 150. And TRB sitting on 40 points. What's happening in the chat? Nothing much. Those
Not
watching
much.
watching along at home, yeah, do some more shout outs.
Give us some shout outs.
Tell us some things.
Yeah, if you just want to like chat to us, we love that too.
Tell us some things. What
But
do
not
know
if
about
you're
the-
Ash.
Huh.
Is Ash on? Nope.
Ash, not
Ash is not refing.
riffing.
Ash isn't allowed to comment in the chats anymore because he came for me last time. And I'm gonna, cut his feet off. I mean,
I saw him no skates on before.
Statewide Stampede does not condone violence of any sort towards any of
Well,
our
have you met
viewers.
knives? There's a
I'm
reason
just
why
a
you
bit
call knives.
stabby, Beard. I'm just a bit stabby.
It's all right, Ash. Knives doesn't have access to block people from the stream. It's all me. The only people I block are the ones who have a fantastic deal for us on watching this stream somewhere else,
Oh, yes.
or want to sell us T-shirts.
What a deal.
So crush jamming now for KCR. And I believe we have Pickles, Inner Pickle jamming for TRV.
Nice driving from Inner Pickle.
Trying really hard up against the
It's a tough
Pink
wall.
wall, yeah.
It's a tough KCR wall.
very strong. We should take a moment to go through the lineups at some
Yeah.
point as well.
Lots of knockouts and drawbacks in this jam. Have we got an initial pass from TRV yet?
Oh, so Thud.
Lots of hit-outs, and drawbacks. It looks like, yeah, TRV is getting it back. And
Nice points going up on the scoreboard for both
4 each.
teams.
So 8 to TRV, bringing their total to 48. And Crush picking up 27 points, taking KCR's total to 177.
Poor Thud. Thud in the chat, sitting on the couch with COVID, having the worst FOMO. Oh, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, and we have Amanda saying, attempting to do TAFE
We've got to
assignments.
support my team.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give a shout
no.
out.
I remember those days. I was studying a certificate for a bit, part-time, and you got to be there for the team, man. You got to...
I mean, studying is also important.
Yeah, no, so like what you
But
do
you take a
is,
break. You
what you
take a
do
break,
is
right.
you have 2 screens, right?
Yes, that's
and
true.
one screen has the game and the other screen has your homework. And
Mm-hmm.
you do homework for about 5 minutes and then the next 2 hours you stare at the other screen.
Yeah, I
That's
just want to have
right.
something on as background. I'm still going to do the, wait, what time is it? I definitely don't do that when I'm working from home.
Yeah. COVID sucks. It's like, isn't it done yet? Ugh.
No, that's the thing, right? It's not done. People are
No.
still getting it.
We've got Matt Splatter jamming for TRV. I don't think I've seen them jam yet, but I may have been knivesly distracted. Oh, I made a pun without even realizing.
Really? You didn't plan that?
No. No, I don't know.
Nice.
Knivesly, knivesly, even though it's, I don't know, my name. So
Do you
TRV is
know
actually
who you
lead.
are?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you know who you are?
Yeah.
Do you know what day it is?
Purple.
Did first aid do this test on you?
So Matt Splatter's lead for TRV.
Excellent. Yeah, well done. And Bonnie, bench coach Bonnie, pointing out the points there to Mad Splatter. A high five, yes. Love to see
Yeah.
it. Love to see it. Well deserved.
And we got Nicholas
Ah, big hug.
Kick. Yeah, Kick on the bench as well with Pearl Slam. So that's the benchies there.
And that was a 12-point jam for TRV as well, putting in 60 points. And I believe that was a 19-point jam for KCR, putting on 196. Yeah, big jams, big long jams.
Big shout out to Mad Splatter from Kylie Waller from home. Or on the chat in the audience.
We can't guarantee that they're not
I
lurking
don't,
in the chat.
I'm
Yeah.
not entirely sure. If you want to
Identify yourselves.
get in here, yeah. Oh, hi, Pee-wee. Pee-wee's giving me a wave.
Maybe it was for me, not you.
He would do that, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Our THR Pee-wee. Thank you for all the work that you do. All right, jam is on. We've got Bam and In a Pickle.
Wow, that's it. Yeah, I know I often talk about the low-level, like developmental skaters that I get to work with as they come up the ranks in both of those. I think last year, working their way through low contact scrimmages and
Yeah.
full belting. And we
Bam's
do have,
been around for a while.
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of skating with him a couple of times.
yeah, look, it may not have been last year, maybe in a different year. I don't know.
We've got a shout out from Bam from Amanda and a shout out to Bender from Mark. Thank you both. And sorry to hear Kylie is home with COVID.
Oh wow,
That is so-
another one
Hey! Hey, you
Hi,
can't do
Beard.
that, Beard.
lurking in the chat.
You have like
Yeah,
a
it's like the boss,
special
isn't it?
badge next to your
This is the
name.
boss of the thing, right? It's like the boss of the chat. What is that? Is it a money sign? No.
It's just
It's
a,
a 5. What's it mean?
it's a little badge with a 5.
What does that
Mark's
mean?
got a 1.
Alright, there's a wavy hand, which usually means...
Wavy hand?
You, I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop trying to decipher the weird symbols that are in the chat.
Yay. Give us some love hearts.
Give some love.
In a Pickle just making their initial pass, and Bam calls, no, that was the 2 minutes up.
That was the 2 minutes?
They
Or was
just
about
run
the
it.
same time?
They
Yeah.
just run it and
Running
gun
long-
it. It's just
Long jams.
run it and rack it up. Oh, the hearts. Oh no, I was
You missed the
missing-
hearts.
Oh,
Oh no.
wait, give me the hearts again. I'm on a bit of a delay, so I'm looking back up.
Oh, there you go.
There's one.
There's a floating heart
Love it.
on the chat. So that was another 20-point jam for KCR. We've got jamming now. So we have Crush in the pink for KCR. Literally crushing it coming out of the pack. And is that a
4
new,
points to Crush.
is that a new jammer for TRB? Yep, Bin Sim, number 3-3.
Yeah, Vince Sim.
It's like a new
From-
challenger has entered the arena.
GLDR, that's Geelong.
No, that's Gippsland Lakes. Yeah, GLDR, Gippsland Lakes, roller derby.
Amanda says, nice line work, Crush.
I feel like,
Lots of laps from both skaters this one.
Amanda, what is your derby name?
Yeah.
I feel like you would have one. Yeah, it's hard to pick from the civilian names
Yeah.
in the chat.
You're
Who are
very
you?
good at
Something.
remembering derby names.
Yeah.
Like,
I make mental note, like, I don't know, just mentally match
Yeah.
names and
Like that
civilian-
from before. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to just scroll up then.
Yeah.
But
Tell us your derby name. Because I feel like with,
Yeah,
such
give us some derby names, 'cause I-
specific commentary, like nice line work, it's like, I feel like you're a derby person.
Commander Chaos, love it.
Cool. Oh, that's a
Commander,
Commander,
yeah,
yes,
nice.
love that.
Or just Chaos.
Yep, great. Yep, that makes sense now. Awesome.
Yeah, if we've got some sick derby players at home that are watching,
derbies.
supporting their teamies, send us your name. We'll give you a shout out. Send you some love.
He's like, send your bank details.
I think I recognise the name Commander Chaos
Yeah,
from last round.
Yeah.
So I was like, tell us your derby names.
My instinct says KCR, just because they're just the some of the
Commentary on the-
some of
yeah.
the cheers, yeah.
Very pro KCR. Yep. Wow, after that jam, jam 12.
Another
12
28.
I know, 28. But also 12-point jam for TRV, putting them on 72. That's great as well. Excellent work.
I think I'd really like. I'd hate it, but I also really enjoy playing this game because you're just
do?
bolting for 2 minutes. You're just
fun.
going
Yeah.
for it.
Who doesn't love a sprint? Oh wait, everyone. Nobody loves
Nobody loves
sprinting.
it. I mean, you know,
It's just,
it's your
I'm sure
wheels on
some
your feet.
people do. Speed skating is a thing. There's
Yeah.
too much of me to try and move in a hurry.
2 minutes is enough, though. I think.
I would go with like 25 seconds. Maybe?
Okay. All right. You could get 28 points in 25 seconds.
Yeah, if the opposing team had 28 players, sure.
I'm going to multitask and take some photos at the same time. Oh, Matt
Right, Matt
Splatter. Lead, that's two times in a lead.
Yeah, I think
Wow,
so.
that's some success. That's awesome. That's great.
My throwaway comment is now making me think about trying to get past 28 blockers, and that's terrifying.
You just kind of pinball through them. That's the key.
I am a leaf on the wind.
Yeah. Or you just jump over them. You just apex jump over all of the skaters.
Sometimes I like to imagine, like,
Mad Catter. Mad Catter could probably apex jump that.
Yeah.
Like
Or
Rebecca Bailey, like before she injured herself a lot, could
Yeah.
maybe have done that. I could maybe jump over 28 mice.
what about like guinea pigs? 28 guinea
Ooh.
pigs?
Side to side,
chunky.
yes. Tail to tail, no.
guinea pigs are chunky.
There they are. They can be. They can be.
I had a chunky one called Bowser. He was like,
Nice.
yeah, no, he was
That's
like
a good
this
name.
big. Yeah, and he was like brown. He's
Brown.
brown.
Not
belt.
orange?
Nah, he was brown.
I love
brown. He looked like a
Ranger.
giant kiwi fruit.
So a little
Bowser.
short hair.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't have a big mullet going on.
No. He was short hair, looked like a kiwi fruit, but huge one.
Very cute.
Yeah, pretty cute. I love guinea pigs, but they're a bit not smart.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, yeah.
Same with hamsters. Like, then you're not allowed to have them in Australia.
No, we
but
cannot.
They're so damn cute. They look so cute, man.
So cute.
But I think
But
they're
can't train them.
not the smartest of
No.
all things.
See,
but they
like-
get into bits and chew on things they
Oh,
shouldn't chew on.
Yeah, I mean, I had that with rabbits, but at least I could toilet train them.
Yeah.
And that's my bar for animals, I think. If I could live in my house if I could toilet train them. Guinea pigs will not be toilet trained. Oh, very much. It's like, oh, I'm going to cuddle my guinea pig. Oh, it's peed on me.
God.
They're not for cuddling for long periods of time.
Anyway.
Back to the derby. They're not peeing guinea pigs.
Jai giving Mad Splatter a shout out. Let's go Mad Splatter from Jai.
Lots of love from Shrek. Sorry, can't be there. Shrek, who usually, it's on the bench for TRV.
So we had Elmer third, number 91 for TRV. Hope you feel better soon. You can play the next round. Yeah, get a good rest.
Speaking of next round, when is the next round? We've got 24th of June, so a bit of a break. Is that round 5, hosted by Diamond Valley
Yeah.
at the Nets Stadium in McLeod. Much more local for those of us
Yeah, a little
in
closer.
Narm/Melbourne. But also next weekend we have a bunch of us will be down in Gippsland. At the Warragul Leisure Centre for Pride Cup, hosted by Gippsland Rangers.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, followed by Pride annual Pride
Lots
Gala.
of your favourite skaters will be there.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
and maybe some favourite benchies.
Oh yeah.
And favourite officials.
Oh,
It's
and
gonna
favourite
be,
officials.
Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So we've got, I believe we've got a modified contacts scrimmage first, and followed by the main event, which will be Gender Ending Story versus Gippsland.
Gippsland.
The Rangers.
Yes.
And we're both on Team Gippy next
Yeah,
week.
let's go Team
Yeah,
Gibby.
Team Gippy.
Look, we love Gender Ending Story.
Oh, yeah.
However, we're going to crush them. No, it should be a great game. Great people.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So if you happen to live down that way, get yourself to Warragul Leisure Centre next Saturday, 3rd of June. Wow, have we already just about through May?
It will also be live streamed if you can't make it.
Ah,
But
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
turning up in person, that's for me the highlight of my streaming year. On the years that TGSS isn't on, TGSS is a blast to be at, but the Pride Cup's just so much darn fun.
Oh
Yeah.
my, yeah.
All the
It's
rainbows.
so pretty.
yep. So
Like
pretty.
all the officials have like rainbow socks and like rainbow lanyard and like it's just
I love it so much that I booked my honeymoon flights for the Sunday, so I was
Yeah.
able to come down and stream on the Saturday.
yeah.
Good choices, Beard. Good choices.
Good life choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's excellent priorities. Because
Speaking of choices, it looks like it's intermission now,
Could
so
be.
people have a choice of stopping watching Derby for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, they don't have a
You're
choice.
right.
There's just no Derby for them to watch.
Or you can just listen to us talk.
no, we should probably have a break.
Yeah, we should probably
We
have
could, but you can keep talking, but I'm going to turn the mics off and play some music for the people
Yeah.
who are rugged up very warm in this very cold shed.
Yeah,
For those at home, again, put your own music on. Now's a good time to make a cuppa, find another blanket for the
Yeah.
sofa, and we'll be back in 13 and a half minutes.
Yep, see you then. Hello, hello. Welcome back. We've got about a minute left, so we just wanted to quickly go through our teams because we didn't get the chance to do it just before. So on Team Regional Victoria, we've got number 088 Monk. We've got 11 Loco Legs. We've got 111 Inner Pickle. 131 The Mad Splatter. 169 Tink. 19 Cow Crusher. 191 Bella. 1994 Tickle Me Hell No. 31 we've got the Captain Griff. 33 Bim Sim. 555 Calamity June. 68 Bender. 777 Crackerjack. And then on the bench we've got Bonnie Jovi, Kick and Pearl Slam. Over on the KCR bench we've got the Royals. So we've got 1-2 the Captain Crush, 180 Wildfire, 182 Mayhem, 2-2 Screw, 3-5 Carnage, 469 Exy, 5-4 Rainbow Bash, 7 Bam, and 8-6 Raff. Then on the bench we've got Muggles, General Pain, Chops, and Mary Fury. So we've just started off the first jam of this period. We've got Screw Lucy and Mad Splatter on jamming. Screw Lucy picking up lead for KCR, and the first 4 points of this period goes to KCR. Mad Splatter just making their initial pass. We've got one of the KCR blockers going to the penalty box there, making life just a little bit easier for Mad Splatter, picking up 4 points on that scoring pass.
Excellent run through of the lineups. Nice.
Thank you very much, Scout. Had a little bit of a boof with Griff and Screw there at the front. Screw managing to get through, not meaning to rhyme, but I did. Another 4 points to Screw. What's that? We've got a TRV blocker going to the box. Mad Splatter still trudging through. Exy at the front, being a bit of a nuisance there. She's great.
Yeah, but that's what you want to be effective.
You do, yeah.
You want to be annoying.
Yeah, if someone calls me a nuisance, like I know I'm doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, you want to be the cause of the other team's frustration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should go through the officials. I'm going to go through them. So our non-skating officials, our NSOs, in the black for this game. We have our head NSO Bullseye. We have Intensive Claire Unit, Champagne. What else we got in here? We've got Birdie, we've got Buster, we've got Bunny, Kitty. Yeah, this is like some animal names. We have Nicholas Rage, Bearskin Bruiser, we have Rage, and Tillersville.
Nicholas Rage and Rage.
Yeah, Rage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where's our penalty box? A lot of angry people in the penalty box.
All the rage.
Do not upset the penalty box.
No.
They've got all the rage happening.
They have the power and the rage. We're just going through our skating officials. We've got Rick on as the head ref. We've got Syke as the IPR. We've got Helsnar as JR.
I love that the Hells Yeah is then Helsnar for officiating. That's great.
And we've got Flo on
Where's the
other JR.
Yeah.
We have Killer Curls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice wave there.
Hello, Killer Curls. Thank you for OPRing for us.
Amazing work there in the stripes.
Got Dave or JR, who you would have had the pleasure of hearing through your ears the
Second game today.
second game today, yeah? And we've got DC Disaster Chief.
Yes. Have you missed anyone?
No, I think that's...
Yeah.
that's
I'm just looking through the comments from the end of last half, and I missed a shout out from Jai. So, hi. Jai's wife skates with Warrnambool Roller Derby.
Ah, nice.
oh, lovely.
So I imagine that she is skating today. He runs RNG Tabletop Gaming. If you're ever in Warrnambool and need nerd supplies, go check them out.
Amazing.
Love it. We also had a shout out for Griff from TRV from Tab. Thank you. If there are some more shout outs, we'll call it out throughout the game.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, no. Well, we can see. It's our low contact skaters doing their warm-ups. So stick around for that after this game.
Yeah, we all love our low contact scrims because we all come together and like cheer on our developing skaters because
Yeah.
they're not far off playing in these full contact bouts. So it's nice to kind of support them on their journey coming up through
Yeah.
modified contact.
I believe I'll be supporting being on the bench for one of them today as well. Love it. It's always good vibes and just learning. Just
Yeah.
learning. It's so good.
Nearly a cut there on Calamity June, but she opportunistically seeded that. That's probably the wrong word.
It sounded smart. That's the main thing, right?
Because then an actual smart person will call me out and I'll be like, but I don't know. So we've got a cut on the pivot now jammer Calamity June. Giving Screw a power jam. Screw calling it off. Icing a couple of skaters in the bin.
Yeah, strategic move there from the bench. General Payne signalling for the jammer to call that one off.
Yeah, so TRV will be starting this jam without their jammer. So they better bring their A game with their defense. Because KCR will be trying to break them apart to get their jammer BAM through. And the jam's on. Got Griff out the front and BAM managing to get through, picking up the lead. Giving some signals. Getting some all-in offense from the KCR team there. Calling it off just as soon as Calamity June comes out of the bin. So TRV will have their jammer this time. That's a very pleasing sound.
What?
The camera.
Yeah.
Because it was right up against the microphone and it was like
Ah.
a chink chink. It's very
People
nice.
can hear that and multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy looking over and seeing like a camera on your hand and hearing the click as well.
Oh yeah. Yep.
If I was in a sci-fi movie.
Yeah. One day I'll be able to just do that with my hand and take photos from my hand. But you know, not the best seats in the house to see the action from. This spot, the announcer's desk, so
Yeah,
good.
definitely. We've got
So
action
good.
right in front of us.
you want to announce next round, keep an eye out for the EOIs. Was open
Definitely
to
give it a go. It's
Yeah.
just it's fun just chatting and
Yeah,
basically supporting the leagues.
yeah. And if you haven't done it before, there's no drama, there's no stress. I've got a little handy guide taped to the table. Also lineups. So yeah, because we don't actually memorize, you know,
No,
everyone's
we've got a lot of
teams.
things written
There's a
down in
cheat
front of us.
sheet here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 points to Kingston. So Captain Crush picking up, 12 points for that jam. TRV with 4 for that jam. Bringing the totals to 88 for TRV and 336 for Kingston.
Nice.
So pretty big points diff, which will, I assume Kingston will be hoping to bump them up a little bit. I'm not too sure where the rankings are at the moment, but obviously things will be moved around
You can
throughout the day.
You can access the current rankings from the statewide link tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got the
if you're online, I'm not going to do it, but you should.
yeah, head to the statewide
I'm
link
just,
tree, and
I'm
that's got
just
that's got a link
bad
on
boy
there.
knives. I'm just.
The current
Do it
standings
yourself.
after round 3, so obviously they haven't been updated with today. We have, let's see, Group 1 is who's playing. No, we're playing Group 2 at the moment.
So this
aren't
is
we?
Group 2, yeah.
Yep. So Diamond Valley are top of the standings. We're coming into today, and probably will keep that way with their win
Yeah.
over BRDL.
So what's the points difference for Diamond Valley?
So Diamond Valley and KCR are both on 2 wins going into round 4. Diamond Valley had 373 points differential against KCR's 133. So there is a chance actually that KCR will overtake given.
Yeah.
So
given
yeah, we've
this.
got Diamond Valley KCR in the top 2. Then we've got
PCR are middle of the pack with 1 win. BRDL and TRV round out the last bit, although both of them had only played 2 games to the 3 that Diamond Valley and PCR had. So I think after today, everyone will have played at least 3. Yes.
So today we have so Pivot City have a bye, and Southsea have a bye. So,
yes.
Those will bring everyone up to 3 games played except for Diamond Valley, who are playing their 4th today.
Yes, so we
Okay.
have 6 initial rounds, I believe. So each team has 1 bye round. So everybody plays 5 games against the 5 teams in each pool. And then we've got round 7, which is the semi-finals. So that will place the 9th and 10th teams in the ladder, and also place who will play each other in the grand finals. And then the grand finals will determine 1st through to 8th place.
So each team only plays 4 games actually. There are 5 rounds, but each team gets a bye in 1. So
Oh, I see.
you play
Okay.
4 games
Oh, that makes
total
sense.
against everyone else.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't play yourselves.
No.
It'll be-
What? You do not play yourself?
I play myself every day.
Outrageous.
don't make me mute your mic now.
Knives.
I'll come for you.
I don't even know. I don't think you even
It
know.
doesn't. I don't. I just make sounds in order to vaguely entertain, maybe, or get people to shake their heads. Shaking your heads is nearly.
There's a lot of eyes being rolled, I'm sure.
So it looks like there's actually a few skaters missing from KCR. So I did read them out.
Who's missing?
So I haven't seen Wildfire. They usually jam. But we've got BAM taking lead with this jam. Had a nice stroll through the pack there, picking up 4 points. So we got Griff with the star off their helmet cover. Just completing that star pass there to the pivot. Can't quite see. In a pickle. So star pass from Griff to in a pickle from TRV. Bam. Making that second scoring trip, picking up another 4 points, totaling 8. In a pickle, getting through that initial pass. I can see how tough KCR are making this for TRV, but I'm sure they're giving Kingston just as much grief.
Another long jam going for the full 2 minutes.
So no.
So I have found the full breakdown of how this tournament structure works. If you want me to quickly run through it.
Yeah, definitely.
So as we already said, there are 5 rounds, 10 teams total, broken into 2 pools at random. And each team plays the other teams in their pool once. At the end of 5 rounds, we will have a bracket for each pool based on wins and then tiebreaker of the points differential. Then our semi-finals, the first from pool 1 play the second from pool 2 and vice versa. Then third and fourth face off. And then the finals are the winners of each of those games in order. So the final game of the season is going to be the winner of games 1 and 2 of our semi-finals. The idea is to make sure that basically everyone has a chance to make it through to the finals. Like if the 2 top teams are in one pool, there's still a chance that they're going to both make it through to the finals that way.
Yeah, right. So it's a bit of like a knockout kind of.
Yeah, the tournament structure actually designed by our head ref right now, Rick Mortis.
Oh, cool.
Yes, he is. He's been around the block, and he's done this a whole bunch and has a bunch of experience in designing these sort of tourney structures. So I know the Stampede leadership consulted him in terms of how we can make it exciting and make sure that 2 teams just don't happen to end up in the same pool, and so both can't make the finals.
I mean, being around the block, it's a nice way of saying someone's old, right?
He has been doing roller derby for quite some time.
Yeah.
We were chatting this morning about the first RollerCon Australia, which I believe was in 2011, something like that. And he went up north for that.
Yeah, I wasn't in Derby then.
Were you alive then?
I know I sound like I'm 12, but come on.
Knives doesn't skate juniors.
I'm pushing 30, thank you. Well, that's
Get off my lawn.
yeah, exactly. I'll shake my fist at you.
When I started playing Derby, I picked Blackbeard as a name, thinking, yeah, I can lean into the pirate theme. My most recent tops have just been beard, as black is. Salt and pepper beard is too long to fit on the back of a jersey and doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
Salt and pepper.
Beard S&P.
I'll have that 90s, I think, band playing it, just push it, playing on repeat, and Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, tell you what, just because I'm old, one of my favourite gigs was seeing Salt and Pepper. Yeah, live.
Yeah. They'd be good.
I mean, this was like a reunion thing 10 years ago, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
and one of my.
I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe back in the day.
No, and one of my. No, that was still amazing.
Okay.
So good. And one of my first albums, like, I bought cassette tape of Salt and Pepper's greatest hits. Now, greatest hits, Salt and Pepper, cassette tape, all in the one sentence.
I thought the cassette tapes held more than 4 songs.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
My mum used to like record songs off the radio on cassette
I
tape.
did that.
And then I would listen to it when I went to bed.
Oh, I feel like maybe I'm about as old as your mum.
No. No.
I used to record.
Two. I
songs
don't.
off the radio.
Maybe tech. No. I don't.
So,
I don't
so
want to get
without
into
looking,
this conversation.
I'm assuming you don't have Spotify up right now, Scott. What's the most popular Salt and Pepper song on Spotify with the most plays?
I don't, is it Push It? Like, I don't reckon it is. I
What
reckon,
would it be then if it's not?
No, I need a moment
Any
to
guesses
think.
in the chat?
Yeah,
And
without Googling,
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
tell us what you think, chat. And in the meantime, I guess there's some derby talk going on, and maybe we should talk about that
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than the height of 90s musical fashion.
We've just had a team timeout, so we're coming back to Jam 10 for the second period. We've got Bam on again for Kingston. And Bender on for TRV. Bender picking up a penalty, making their way to the penalty box. Bam picking up lead jammer. Ooh. Some nice little offensive moves from Mayhem. From Kingston on the TRV wall. And Bam calls it off, icing the TRV jammer in the
Alright.
penalty
Thud,
box.
Thud has some answers for us in the chat.
Oh.
I would have thought it was Push It. Nice played. Apparently it is Shoot. Really?
Oh,
I mean, it's a
It
great
is
song.
indeed.
I actually do like that better than Push It.
is
There's
it?
not a lot, but Shoop is 192 million plays compared to the
Wow.
158 million of Push It.
Close.
What's
The
Why,
next
though?
number three
Is it-
Waterman is 77 million. So you know there's a
Is
big
number-
gap
what
between
man?
2 and 3.
Where's Let's Talk About Sex?
That's number 4.
Okay, there you go.
That's surprising because of the whole Pitch Perfect thing.
Yeah, true. What a Man. It's a good song too.
Yeah, that's a good song.
That's where I'm really sad that we can't just fire up some music and play
Yeah.
it while the stream's going. But
How bad do you have to be in order to not get in trouble?
you could sing it perfectly and it still won't pick it up. The
Okay.
audio fingerprinting stuff is pretty good.
Okay, all right.
So please don't try and sing bad because we have people watching and I'd like them to hang around.
Knives couldn't even sing bad if they tried.
I in
You
a
sing
previous
good.
life,
You sing good.
in a previous life, I was a singer, songwriter, acoustic singer, songwriter.
Previous life.
In an alternate life,
Still are.
I was. I studied engineering at uni. Oofed. Well, that's a bit of a bump there,
For a Bender.
taking the star off and looking for a pivot to pass to.
You were an engineer, is that what you said?
Yeah, I trained as an engineer and now I'm working in events at a university, but I'm doing some work on the Arts Academy campus and all of those kids, young and full of enthusiasm and energy and just bursting out in song at random moments, like, I could have been me.
Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, like, I'd sign up for every single one of my high school musicals. I'd always be, like, the in the choir group, like the people.
The chorus?
Like, so no, you've got the chorus, and then you've got the small vocal group that can actually sing. So I was part of that. I was never like really a lead, but I was always part of that little group that had mics to drown out the rest of the chorus.
I know that feeling.
Much
No
needed.
star pass to Cow Crusher there, but forces a call off.
So another big 20-point jam for KCR there. They are just racking up. So
God says, come on, TRV, let's get to 100 points. Yes, not far off it. You can do it, TRV.
So 300 points, diff. I think KCR might be pushing that top spot for the second pool, maybe.
I
Yeah.
think they probably are going to be top spot heading into round 5.
We'll have to keep an eye on that.
For today's game, Diamond Valley versus Ballarat is quite close.
Oh, Team Regional Victoria passing 100
100.
points.
Well
Let's
done.
hear it from TRV.
Excellent work,
100
TRV.
points. Yes.
The crowd goes wild.
I mean, they're freezing.
The crowd goes mild.
They are freezing.
No,
so
that's
props
fair.
to you, crowd, for sticking it
Yeah.
out with us.
We really do, and the skaters on track, it is so much more fun to skate when there are people watching you rather than just skating around an empty hall. We do that every weekend. My high school musical highlight was playing Pharaoh and Joseph when I was about 13, 14.
Pharaoh and Joseph.
The Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor
Oh,
Dreamcoat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch that at in Melbourne. It was playing for a bit, and I was gonna go watch it, but I missed it.
I missed that one. I did get down recently to see Once, the musical. Which
Oh,
I
was
realised
really
that.
lovely.
I'm hoping you still catch it.
We
You know
missed
what?
Mary Poppins, or we're going to miss
Yeah, I
Mary
missed Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
You
It's
must
still
see-
on, but
Go see Anne Juliet.
that was a blast.
And Juliet.
Yeah, it's
oh, I've heard of that.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
My sisters went to see it and raved about it.
Oh.
As she said, the music is more her zeitgeist than mine, but
Yeah.
it was still an awful lot of fun.
Loved it. If you love pop music, it's awesome.
Yeah, I like some good pop music.
Yeah, I feel like you'd like it, Knives. You should definitely check it out. I'd go see it again.
Looks like we have a TRV skater who's just taken a bit of a tumble, so we're going to get the first aiders over to make sure that all is okay. In the meantime, let's cut the video feed. She's sitting up, and I think everything's all right, but maybe a little bit of painful leg or ankle, so we'll keep you posted, folks. In the meantime, we're going to mute the mics and pump up some salt and pepper.
All right, everybody is healthy again.
Here we go again.
Did you enjoy that salt and pepper?
Oh, little knockout from TRV. Drawing the KCR jammer back. In a pickle at the front. Bit of a... Alright. KCR blocker picking up a back block. And in a pickle is still on their initial, trying to get through. BAM having picked up the lead jammer, now on their scoring pass. Lots of whistles, some multiplayers. Got a multiplayer call from Disaster Chief there. Inner Pickle still on their initial trip. And TRV gets the star out, star pass, going to Calamity June. In KCR fashion, they are continuing to just run this jam. 35 seconds left. I suspect they will keep running it until that reaches 0, but we will see. Calamity June fighting for those points.
Looking like it'll be another long 2-minute jam.
Yeah, it's funny how certain teams play strategies differently.
Oh, definitely.
So if you watched the previous game, East Vic Roller Derby playing Westside. So Westside had they were fortunate enough to be picking up lead jammer quite often, and their strategy is more pick up lead, grab the points, call it off.
Yeah, short jams.
The
Whereas,
hit it and quit it approach, I believe.
yeah, big hit it and quit it team, Westside.
Yeah, has been for a while.
Yeah, a few of the teams do very much favour the hit and quit it strategy. But Kingston's strategy today seems to be working pretty well for them, where they just run out the clock. So they must do a lot of endurance over at Kingston.
Looks
Because
like we have an official review right now.
yeah. So we've got all the captains and alternates in the middle speaking with our head officials of the game, requesting a
Bit of
review on one of the calls.
Bit of a zebra huddle happening.
That was either made or not made, and they will be requesting that review. Generally, we don't hear about exactly what it is unless the...
I mean, you can run over there if you want, but
No, then you have to take these headsets off and it's really noisy.
we need wireless one.
Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. If anyone knows of any grants going to
Let's
buy
crowd-
Beardcast lots of
Yeah.
shiny equipment,
Let's crowdfund that.
Oh, yeah.
we should
the
crowdfund
New
that.
Zealand roller derby guys do
Crowdfund.
do that, but they're far more dedicated than I am. They're basically out every weekend. If you don't watch New Zealand roller derby on Twitch, you're missing out on some fantastic
Well, we did not
derby
know
from
about
just
that.
across the ditch. Is it?
Yeah,
What's across
the ditch? Yeah.
Yep.
Across the ditch.
Yeah.
I just want to do a quick shout out. We have missed a few of the
happening in those?
messages. So Thud answered our question on the salt and pepper. So
I did read that one.
yeah, you read that one, and
Yeah.
then they came in asking for 100 points, and that did keep my eyes up on the score. And just shortly after that message came through, they did pass that 100 points. So very good timing there, Thud. We've got
Maybe Thud made it happen.
maybe Thud did make it happen. Maybe the scorekeepers were like,
Let's
yeah,
just
we
think.
can do this.
Yeah,
Thud.
we can do that.
We'll do
We
that
gotcha.
for you. Yeah.
We gotcha. We'll just bump some points in there. No officials are completely impartial.
Tab giving a shout out to Kelly. Some cheering for Bender. Lots of whoops when we got past the 100 point for Team Regional Victoria. Yes, there's some screams going on, but I don't know what it's
It's
for.
like, where are they going?
Yeah.
Where's the cheering?
It's not for me.
It's probably
It's
for
never
you.
for me.
It's probably for you.
It's never for me. They just laugh at me and shake their head. Haven't you seen them? Whenever there's any kind of interaction with you, and they look over because I'm looking at them, and they're just like, "You ridiculous knives." That's it. And I think we're caught up. So, Amanda giving props to Crush during one of those jams. Another shout out to Kelly from Michael. I think that one's Shrek, yeah. Kelly Thornburn, shout out from Shrek.
That's for cow crushing.
Hey!
See, you're right. I do have this weird ability to match
Yeah.
derby names with civilian names in my
Yeah.
head. That's bizarre. Why am I like this?
Mine's a little
So
bit
weird.
easier because it has the same sound, but it's the wrong letter. Knife. Knife.
Silent knife.
Knife. Yeah.
Knife.
Knife. That's not a knife.
Thanks, Knife. Thanks, Sakount. No, that doesn't work.
Coat. Sakoot.
I know the typos I get for my name.
Oh, hey, Derby's back.
Goat.
I get Scott. So yeah, it's my basic white boy name, Scott.
Ooh. A little bit of a
I get Scour.
Scuffle there. Scour.
My phone thinks I'm Scour.
Oh, because the T's near the R?
Yeah. I get Squeak. Scoot.
No. Squirt.
No, I have not gotten that one till now. Oh, knives.
Why am I like this? Oh, no. Okay, so we have 7 minutes left.
Meanwhile, KCR have broken the 420 mark.
Hey.
Blazing ahead.
Oh,
Shout
this
out
is why
from-
Beard needs a mic. This is why Beard needs the mic.
Yeah, Beard
Why
has
Be-
a mic now. It's
He's
great.
fire.
Beard brought the bigger mixer so we can have more than 2 commentators.
Yes. That's what we love.
We have a shout out to us from Anne /
Yeah.
Judy Bench. Go Knives. Go
They're
Scouts.
around.
Yeah, over there. This way.
This way.
No, this way.
This way.
This way.
Yes.
Yes.
Judy Bench.
Hello, Judy Bench.
Hello.
We love you.
Shout outs.
Another 8 points to KCR there, so 426 plays 104. Nearly 4 times the score KCR have racked up here. That's slightly more than 4 times, in fact. I can do
Yeah.
maths. 6 minutes to go on the second half.
Got Bam for KCR once again. And
We've got Clap standing around clapping. Love to see it.
Calamity June for TRV.
I feel like Calamity June is everywhere.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. There's a Calamity Jane as well.
Is there though?
Yeah, there is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there is. Because I was in the conundrum of
Conundrum.
there were
Calamity Conundrum?
two Calamity Conundrum. Colostrum.
No!
What is that?
Oh, God.
Is it a bad thing?
Moving on.
I've just heard it before, but I can't. Maybe let's not talk. I
Who
don't
gave
know.
you a mic? How am I doing?
I'll Google it later.
I'm going to Google
but-
it for you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that?
Yeah. All right. I'm in a pickle. They're not on the track at the moment, though. Are they? They are. In a pickle was on the track. In a pickle was jamming. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, it's okay. We all say dumb things.
I.
I mean, to be fair, you've had a bump to the head today.
So for that jam, we had 11 points for KCR from BAM, and 2 points from TRV. There was a star pass there as well from Calamity June to In a Pickle.
I still think Calamity June is like everywhere. There's like lots of.
Yeah, let's just
Oh, yeah.
move past that. Let's move past the Calamity. Calamity June is great, and they are everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know who else is everywhere? Bonnie Jovi.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
currently benching TRV. I was chatting to Bonnie earlier today, and I'm surprised that Bonnie's only benching twice today. I said, but last round, didn't you bench like 4 million times? She said, yes.
Yeah.
And she realised that was overextending herself just a little. Fair. To be fair, yeah, you can't sustain that amount of commitment.
Yeah, well, we do have Flo on as JR,
Flows everywhere too.
who has just called off the jam for Crush.
I mean, that's how you hurt your head, right? Running into Flow.
Yes, yes. So, I believe Flo has this is their second game of the day, and they played last game, which is why I'm saying things that I.
Well, to be fair, look, you're usually this wild.
Yeah, this is true.
It's like
There's
suspect a concussion or
There's
not.
got to
It's
be like a point where people realize that this is just who I am, and I'm not just like overly tired, and it's just like, You're just kind of a bad person.
Oh, not even. Not even. I didn't say I love
It's
Bam's.
just a bit chaotic.
Bam. Yeah, chaos is good.
Yeah.
I love Bam's little clapping.
Yeah. Bam's come so far.
Yeah,
Like,
been good.
props to Bam. I think even these days I'm struggling getting 20 points. Even if I've got. Can you hear that?
No.
Oh.
What are we doing?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I think there was like ploughing happening,
Ah, right.
and it was just freaking me out. Yeah,
I thought you were looking for a ghost. I'm like,
could be a ghost.
I mean, my ghost grandma follows me everywhere, so not surprised.
Got 1.5 minutes left of the period.
I was wondering briefly if KCR would get to 500, but it's like,
Oh, look, with the jams that they've been doing,
running long jams, but I
they're
don't know.
like, it,
Doing 12 points.
oh
Couple
no,
more
no.
jams.
So
Nah,
you need,
not quite,
you need
not quite. Not quite.
43 points. You can't, no. 2 minute, 43 points to 2 minute. Like, maybe if you strap a rocket to the skates, because this will most likely be our last jam.
No, you don't know that. Well,
Well,
okay, maybe. Given that we're the tendency
Look,
for
I'm not
running the long
calling
jam,
it. I'm not calling
and
it.
always be ready for one more jam.
Yeah.
Always.
If the pack skated backwards as fast as they could, and the jammers skated forwards as fast as they could,
Does it make more time?
no, but you get more points because you'd pass them faster.
I mean, true. But also, you could open up a portal
Yeah,
to another.
wormhole.
Yes,
Was
thank
that
you.
Superman
Thank
2?
you. Possibly.
going against the Derby clock.
Yes, when Superman like flies backwards around the Earth and like spins it.
Statewide
Backwards.
Stampede does not endorse breaking the laws of physics or attempting time travel.
Ooh.
We don't know that.
Ooh. 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 What do we got going on? We had a call off.
Something like
We've had a call off from KCR. Is this it? Clapping suggests that this may be it.
clapping, clapping that the talking is over.
Yes. So that last jam,
Oh, I did want. Wait, I did want to
KCR
say.
picked up 8 points.
Speaking of KCR, I did want to
Oh,
say
yes.
a thing that I was given to do. I failing at my job. So Kingston City Rollers won the Community Sporting Organisation of the Year at the recent Pride in Sports Awards. This is a nationally recognised award around pride inclusion and puts roller derby on the table as an inclusive sport for all across all sporting codes in Australia. This is a huge achievement for KCR and derby as well in the country, and that is definitely something KCR and everyone should be proud of. Well done, big achievement.
I saw their post on Facebook the other day, and massive shout out to
Well
KCR,
done, KCR. Doing the work.
making waves in the Pride in Sports
Yeah,
arena.
That's awesome.
And obviously we do have a very diverse bunch here at Roller Derby.
But it's good to see that that there are clubs doing the hard work, not just
Yeah.
saying we're inclusive, but doing the work. And
Yeah, exactly right.
yeah, always trying to be better.
Bringing the
which is-
communities together.
always do better. There's always room for improvement.
Thank you, Thud. Thank you for everyone at home.
Thud.
Thanks to the
Didn't
officials.
do final scores. So
Yes.
KCR winning that one on 465 versus TRV's 106. Tell you what, that's a great effort, I think.
That's so
anyway.
good, yeah.
It's fantastic. Really good stuff. So these West Side officials getting their photo taken by Killer Curls over there. Lovely West Side represent, who are also our hosts for this round.
Yes, thank you very much, Westside, for hosting this round.
Hosting. It's a good job hosting.
Yeah, I just stood my...
Sure. That's a
Stook.
good job hosting.
Thank you so much for hosting, said Sean Connery.
Stick around. We got the low contact scrimmage coming up next, and I believe we'll have Corey
Corey.
and Tickles
Oh, yes.
joining you for some commentary, and I'm going to go try maybe be useful to one of the teams and help them out. And what are you doing, Knives?
I'll be running a well-oiled ref crew for you.
Yes.
So
Head ref.
Head ref. Yep.
Nice. Nice, Knives.
So yeah, keep watching. You'll see me and Scout hanging out around the place.
Doing the things.
Yeah, you just keep talking. All right, we
Right.
got to wrap it up. Thank you,
kill me.
everyone.
you.
Congratulations to Kingston, and very well played by TRV. We will see you on the next one.
Stick around.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, Knives. Thank you, Scout.
Thanks, Beard.